Hey everyone, welcome back to AI the Somnium files. We have reached the classified segment of the game. So we gotta go all the way back up here, I guess. This is the only part that looks like it branches out right now. We gotta go all the way back up here and somehow get down to here. I don't know how. I didn't remember any obvious branches in this one. But maybe something is opened up for us, or maybe we just missed something, you know? Like, we'll find out. We're going so far back in the timeline, though. Like, none of the information that has been revealed to Date in this whole segment is going to be relevant here. He doesn't know, but we know. We know. Begin sync. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Let's find the way. I'm gonna skip past this beginning part we've seen. Skippy whippy. Skippy whippy. Skippy whippy. Woo! A whole lot of skippy whippy. I'd like to view the Somnium tutorial. No, I think I got it by now. I assume nothing changed here, right? Yeah. So do we not... Do we still start this the same like the other one? We pull the speaker up? That's the thing, I don't know where this branch is.
An ice pick stabbed into Shoko's photograph.
Push it in.
Date, are you certain? Will this heal Mizuki?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Just try it.
I'm just trying to find a different route here, okay?
Understood.
It cannot be pushed.
No good, huh?
Mizuki is still a child. The solution may be simpler than you think.
Simple, maybe. But this is a dream. Not everything goes how you expect.
The solution for this was simple. But
Shoko's photograph has an ice pick stabbed.
finding the divergent path may not be so simple. Pull it out then, I guess.
Right. No one would want to see.
Whoops. Wrong button. Skippy whippy. So... How do we... Oh! Wait, it shows the divergence here. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. So that one is one line. Now it diverts here. Oh god. What did we do before? We went in here. We did the whole balloon thing. And it got rid of the bird cage. So we need to find some way that's not that, right? Panda pieces? Was this here before? I mean panda pieces.
The panda is in awful shape.
Put it back together? I don't think this was
Leave it
busted
to
up
me.
before, was it?
I am quite skilled at this. Or at least I thought I was.
Your overconfidence is your weakness.
Yeah, that did nothing.
The panda is in.
Should I kick it?
Did the merry-go-round move as well?
Is there a connection there?
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, so this was like a big panda head before, and then we kicked it away, and that's what got rid of the Mega. I have to remember what I did last time. It's also the hard part. Is there anything behind the Mega Man? Hold on. I hate these writhing horses, by the way, up there. That's still awful. It's a gate. Gate doesn't do anything, right?
The entrance gate.
Why would I want to open the gate? I'm gonna try it.
We'll need more than a little force to open this. This gate is as solid as my virtue.
I don't know how solid your virtue is.
Okay. So she didn't really like the balloon thing. That's to vase that up. And this is like the fact that this is here now, right? If it was the next one, I would say maybe we could try and find the phone somehow. But this is at the cage part.
This appears to be...
No. I mean, we can check in here, I
the
suppose.
control room of the merry-go-round lifted out of the ground.
Knock?
Hello? Are you open?
One adult and one child, please.
I am not a child.
Any open seats will do. Anything in the back is fine. No response. There must not be anyone inside.
So, is it safe to enter?
Should be.
I guess I have to, right? I don't see much else I can do here. It's fine. If we end up
What is your plan?
if we end up going down the wrong route, we'll just rewind a bit.
It is a control room. Maybe we can do something in there.
I do not think it will be that easy.
Just try it.
The thing is, we don't want to fuck with the balloons, though. That's the other thing. Oh, is this the same? Okay, yeah, it was.
Didn't expect to see this inside.
I do not see an exit either.
But there's something suspicious here.
I see 2 bird cages.
Looks like there's something inside them. Take a look.
Was this one here before?
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Okay, yeah. So we move closer down. What is this? Left bird
A
cage.
bird cage.
It's got pictures in it.
There are ripped pieces of paper inside.
Lift it?
All right, leave it to me. It is heavier than it looks.
Good job. So that's different. We didn't do the balloons this time. I think we're going the right way. We're figuring this out together, guys.
Nothing happened.
All I did was move the cage.
Torn paper.
There are torn pieces of paper.
Piece them together.
Leave it to me. I enjoy puzzles like this. Done. But
It's a little Mizuki and her parents. Are we bringing back happy memories in this one instead of like the sad balloon memories?
You were able to get out?
I bet that's what this is. We're finishing our Somnium with happy memories. At least I hope so. One day I came home to find that photo torn up in the trash can. When I asked Mizuki about it, she started to cry. I don't know why she tore up that photo, but whatever her reason, it seems like she regrets it. Since we repaired the photo in Somnium, the bird
Mizuki must
cage...
be having a hard time.
But the cage is gone. We can get to Mizuki now.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
You can do it if you try a little.
No, you can't.
All right, fine. We have to stop the spinning.
Okay, we're clearly the spinning panda head. Thank you, camera angle, for pointing that out to me. Hey, buddy. I see you're back together and you're doing a little spin, huh?
The
How
panda
you
head is
doing?
Spinning.
Ride, spin more, and stop. I almost want to hit spin more. We're gonna try stop first, though.
Why?
Maybe it's like the speaker before.
Okay,
see.
it was
These
the
were
obvious
also
answer.
linked.
It was the obvious answer this time.
That's right.
Hi, Mizuki.
Mizuki!
Are you gonna hate me a little less this time?
Let's go to her.
Got it.
Did you hate me because you had the unhappy balloon memories last time? Is that why? Hey, lady.
It's
You
Mizuki.
came out on your own too. She came out on her own, and she's not crying. Let's give her a hug. Oh, she is crying. Sad. It's okay. Footprints. What are the footprints? Why you got holes in here? So she saw a person? Rescue Mizuki. Oh, hug me. That's cute. Hug Mizuki. So is she gonna be able to talk now? Did we actually like? Did we fix her lack of speech? Do you remember last time we couldn't do it? He told me he did it. Day 2, Saturday. You do it this time?
Are
Hey,
you
lady.
okay?
Date.
Yay! We did it this time!
Date!
And she doesn't hate
Looks like
us.
she can talk again.
So last time she straight up hated us just because we didn't pick the best answers in the Somnium. And we didn't fix her muteness. She just figured we abandoned her. I was like, man, we tried. We just sucked. Come on. After she calmed down, I asked her a few questions. I asked her about last night, about the Nile message, about Ota, and about Shoko. I know that after Ota ran off, something must have happened to make Mizuki want to hide. There's apparently a person there. Maybe slipping the phone into the horse? Fuck you, Peter. Susbaka. Who's that figure?
Say, Mizuki, who was that figure I saw?
She's not gonna know, is she?
In Somnium, in your dream, I saw a silhouette.
Date, Mizuki would not understand the question. She does not experience somnium as you do. You are witnessing a dream inside her brain.
Was there a person there? Did you see somebody walking away or reapproaching the crime?
Never mind. Did you see anyone at the merry-go-round the night you found Shoko?
There you go.
I did. I saw someone in the corner past the merry-go-round.
Who did you see?
I don't know.
She had such a long pause, I thought I had to click again.
It was dark and raining. They looked scary, so I hid inside the merry-go-round. The door was open a little bit, so I snuck in.
Who sent you the now message?
I
Papa? You can tell me. You know it was Venju.
I can't tell you.
God damn it!
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
That's not a reason.
You just don't want to incriminate your papa. I get it.
You were at the scene of the crime because of that Nile message. Whoever sent it to you is a prime suspect.
I don't think she is going to answer. When she is in a mood, it's impossible to get her to talk. That's the kind of girl she is.
When she's in a mood.
Sometimes I think you know her better than I do.
How long do you think I've been observing her?
It's been 4 years now.
Correct. I know things that even you do not know.
Like? Actually, never mind. Some things I'm better off not knowing.
By the way, we already looked into Mizuki's cell phone. Unfortunately, the contents were wiped.
I'm tracing the sender of the Nile message through other means, but it's taking me some time.
Who wiped her phone? Did she wipe her phone? She wouldn't have wiped her phone that quickly. Who wiped your phone? When that happen? Who the hell got a hold of your phone to wipe it? How are you doing?
I told you I'm fine. So annoying.
I
You
annoyed
weren't
you
fine.
already, huh?
You weren't fine just a little while ago.
The pressure is annoying.
What pressure?
Force over area measured in pascals, dummy.
I see she is back to her usual self. Her attitude is within normal parameters.
She has been
I
fixed.
think I liked her better when she was silent.
Mizuki functioning as normal. Are you hungry?
I'm fine now. But I didn't forget your promise.
We're gonna go get stew.
I promise?
Stu,
Stew.
you said you'd take me.
So you heard that, huh?
Aphonia only affects speech. Her hearing should still be intact.
Sure, Mizuki. When we're all done here.
Stew! Mizuki is lying in the chair. No, she's sitting in the chair. She seems to be doing okay, but she's got that gloomy look in her eyes. Well, her mom did still just die. So, you know, I sympathize with her. Last night, she saw her mother. Well, she saw what no kid should ever have to see. It would take a while for her to get back to normal. Fair enough. Alright, sussy back computer. What you got? About that figure I saw.
Oh, that. I saw it too.
Who or what do you think it was?
Most likely someone Mizuki saw in person projected into her subconscious. Dreams can only be constructed from images and experiences the subject was present for.
What was that? Oh, yeah. Somebody she saw, but she couldn't really recognize.
Mizuki's Somnium couldn't have contained that figure if she didn't see it in person. Of course, not everything we see in our dreams looks exactly the same as it did in the real world.
They were probably not blue, dabba-dee-dabba-die.
You saw some strange things in Somnium earlier, didn't you, Dante? That event you experienced is obviously not as it happened in reality. Dreams are a collage of many memories, intertwining and blending with each other. Your skills as a sinker allow you to untangle those dreams and solve mysteries no one else can.
Uh-huh. Anything else for me? I don't need him rambling about Somnium. Who do you think the suspect is?
Computer, who do you think the culprit is?
Though I do not trust your word right now.
Well, let's see. Perhaps it was you, Special Agent Date.
Okay, now he's just fucking around.
What?
I'm kidding.
Even if you know anything, you're not gonna fucking tell me, dickhead. Boss! We've gone back in time to before I fucked up and let a criminal loose. What's up? About what I saw in Somnium.
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here on the control
Oh
room.
yeah, I've clicked this before.
What the sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
You sure did.
Anyway, we know about the figure you saw.
Oh, okay. I thought you was gonna say all the same shit again.
I wonder who that could be.
Thoughts on the suspect?
How would I know?
I don't know.
We still don't have enough information.
Just picking your brain.
Continue your investigation, Special Agent.
Yes, ma'am. About the muteness.
Yeah, I'm glad she's talking again. You healed the wounds in her heart by syncing with her. Well, you meaning you and Iba.
The boss has extraordinary perception.
Team effort.
I deserve much of the credit for helping Mizuki recover her voice.
All you did was follow my instructions.
Date, Mizuki needs you. Protect her.
I still don't know why I can't play as Date in this. Like, why, he's the one calling the shots, but, like, he doesn't seem to have a form. It's just Iba running around. It's a little odd. Any questions?
Right, there was something. Hey, Mizuki. When we found you, you were holding the ice pick, right? Can you tell us why?
When I got there, the ice pick was... It was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was... I had to get it out.
So, you panicked and pulled it out.
Yeah,
And you held on to it when you hid in the column.
yeah.
Or Mizuki. Anything else?
Okay, just one more question. This is very important. When you pulled out the ice pick, was Shoko's eye still there?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
The eye socket was empty.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mizuki. That was very helpful.
They pulled out the eye and then shoved the ice pick in the raptor for some reason.
Boss shines in moments like this. She doesn't hesitate to ask anything.
Now we know that Mizuki did not remove the victim's eye,
When we got to the scene, it was definitely missing.
and it has not yet been recovered. We can therefore conclude it has been removed from the scene.
They're keeping them as trophies. Boss is staring at Mizuki. Don't want to talk more to Pewter about that shit, man. Don't have to. I think I have to. Alright. How does Iba appear in Somnium? Hit me with the yaps.
Iba is linked to your brain with an artificial nerve. To put it more simply, during
You've told me this
syncing,
already.
you're part of
You
Iba's,
told-
but
you-
not.
So that...
You told me this already.
Don't call me dumb.
Don't need your yaps. About Somnium.
In a normal dream, the person dreams are, however, the sinker.
Yep,
But
yep,
this
yep.
dream is
You
the
told me this.
subject,
Yep,
the
you told me
sinker.
this. Yep, you told me this. Can I summarize now? Can I continue? What am I supposed to click on here? Ah!
Hey, Pewter. When we were... She's never looked like that.
That was.
What?
I thought you would be more pleased. I
Oh.
designed it to your taste.
What part of that was my taste?
I know everything inside your mind. You don't have to hide it.
Pewter, Iba's broken. She's talking crazy.
Yeah, they've had this conversation before. But this is a little different now.
I am not broken.
Perhaps Iba admires the human form.
It's not that. It was just a little something. I consider Kaname Date to be my host. I owe him gratitude. I simply thought that appearance would make him happy.
Why would that make me happy?
She's a shrimp. Shrimp girl. There we go. This is summarized. Okay.
Anyway, I get the story. Mizuki witnessed a suspicious person at the scene, but she didn't get a good look at them.
Maybe there's something at the scene we missed. Date, could you return to the scene of the crime?
Back to the scene we go, guys. Again.
There might be more to Bloom Park than we first thought.
That said, we're back in time now. Last time we found the phone, right? So this time we haven't found the phone yet, but we found out there was a person there. So now we're getting alternate investigation route. And we know the phone should still be there too. I wonder if we can still look for that. Let's find out, shall we? The Bnuuy Park. Can we find both the phone and the mystery person? Ooh. When I returned to the scene, I brought Mizuki with me. I saw a suspicious figure in Somnium, but I couldn't be sure of its exact location. I brought Mizuki along to help pin it down.
Somewhere around here, right?
Yep.
The opening, that makes sense. Not gonna walk into the wall. Oh, I can't even look at the maker one. Okay. I cannot go find the phone. Past the bush. In the past, there would have been a nice paved path here. It's covered in bush and weeds now, but I could still make out the trail heading back. The figure went this way. Are you cold?
What do you care?
I'm just asking. Calm down, girl.
You never cared about me ever.
Why do you hate me so much? What did I do to
And I
you?
liked it that way. I don't want you getting close to me.
Why? What's your issue with me?
You think I like you now because I hugged you after the sink? Did you think, aw, how sweet, she likes me?
I want to know why you dislike me.
Don't get it twisted. I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me. Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or cactus. In fact, I wish it were a cactus. So stop worrying about me, okay?
So she says.
Calm down. Calm yourself. Do you remember anything?
Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little. I was 4. I remember it so clearly. This is where I saw my mom and dad smile.
They never smiled again.
I had so many happy memories here. The only happy memories I really have are from here. Memories of my family are so bright and colorful. But now,
Then your mom and dad became assholes.
this is where Mom...
Oh. Obvious question. Gee, what's wrong?
Nothing. Just wondering where this goes.
Mizuki's looking behind the bush. I guess I should check it out. Okay, so I can't ask the other question now. We have progressed.
Iba, what's past here?
This leads to the subway.
The subway?
It has of course closed down. It is no longer in service. This is due to the explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years ago. The surrounding district of Kawasaki was contaminated and declared off limits. Bnuuy Park closed for the same reason, as did all commerce and industry in Kawasaki. This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as well.
Where would he go to a closed down subway?
The subway. Iba, does the entire track run underground?
Did he just walk along the tracks?
No. The track leading northward from Bnuuy Park eventually rises to ground level.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross a surface street at some point.
Ah, so he just walked along the tracks underground and then surfaced somewhere and then just walked away like normal.
Correct.
A railroad crossing. Railroad crossing.
Iba, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street last night?
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
I'm just talking to my eyeball.
I'm just thinking.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street last night. A black SUV.
There was only one vehicle on that street last night. Is it like just a completely dead street?
I ran the plate through the vehicle registration database to find the owner.
Who was it?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's father.
Of course it was.
Renju Okiura.
Everything comes back to Renju. He's like a black hole.
So let me get this straight. You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
Yeah, because we've already established there was no blood on the horse, so she didn't die there, right? Or any blood like around the area.
I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Yeah.
But in any
Denial.
case, I know that the suspect must have used the subway tracks.
Denial is a river in Egypt.
That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene. Using that subway station, he could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Trixie.
Daddy didn't do it.
I am not so certain.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju. And you can help me find him.
I don't know why this just popped in my head. I really want to know what's up with the whole Iris coming back to life thing. I mean, I'm guessing we're not even on that. Like, is Iris even gonna die now? Because we never found her body in Mizuki's Somnium. So, yeah, because that whole bit about her dying and then not being dead, that's still weird. Unless Date is also fucked up in the head. Let's see. When was the last time you saw your dad?
I think about a week ago, when I went to hang out at Lemniscape.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Not even for his own daughter.
That is very unusual.
Very suspect.
I don't remember. It was a while ago. What about you?
What about me?
You tried calling him.
I did.
Yeah, he's ignoring me.
Called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
And he didn't pick up?
No.
He's being suspicious, like the suspicious figure.
Hey, Mizuki, tell me again. The person you saw at the merry-go-round.
No, it wasn't Daddy. I know it wasn't.
Denial.
You're sure?
Denial.
Well, I don't know.
Get out of the river, Mizuki. You look like you want to say something.
I don't want to say anything.
Yeah?
I don't want to talk to you. I
Yeah?
don't want to talk to anyone who thinks my daddy is a killer.
You're gonna have to get out of the river. Come on, girl.
Look, I don't want to believe it either. I've known him for more than 5 years now. He's like family to me.
I never want to put cuffs on him. I would never want Mizuki to see that. Anyway, Renju just isn't the kind of guy who would commit a crime like this. He's just being really weird. About the Nile message.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
Caught. Caught!
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality.
There was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
Your daddy's already a suspect.
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me? I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals in a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
Smart call. Said it before, say it again. Smart call. About the Nile message.
But it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Uh-huh.
Daddy couldn't have sent the message. Someone else must have used his phone.
Then why is he being so sus?
And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either.
Uh-huh.
Somebody else did it. The killer did it, not Daddy.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion. The cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura.
I still don't think he did it. I don't think he's a bad guy, but
Date,
at this point,
incoming call from the boss.
well, like at this point, just being like, no, there's no way, he's not involved. It has nothing to do with it. It's like, okay. I think he is doing some weird shit, but I don't think he's the killer. Like he's involved in some other weird shit we just don't know about yet. That's my guess.
Connected.
Bossu.
Hey, I just got the report from Iba. Renju is a suspect?
Yep.
He's definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's our number one suspect. He's been acting strange since last night. He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone, and he vanishes after questioning. He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
He doesn't?
No, not one we can corroborate.
Any idea where he is?
No, I told you he vanished. Where are you headed?
Chew.
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. They didn't find anything.
Where could he be?
Well, it is questioning.
He didn't give us any new information. He didn't have much to say at all, really.
I mean, they released him because they didn't have grounds to hold him yet. About his alibi.
Shoko's time of death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday. Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate alibi.
But that means no one can back up his story.
Do I have to ask the stupid question? Date, you're a cop. You should know this.
So Renju was questioned at a local station?
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do. He wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him.
Yeah, the obvious answer. Date continues to be bad at his job. I can see boss through my left eye. Iba is streaming the image in real time. I don't have a cell phone, never really cared for them. But Iba can connect to any network in range. That's why I'm able to communicate with HQ. To Mizuki, I look like I'm talking to Bluetooth. She doesn't see what I see. Honestly, this, maybe we'll get it one day in our, sci-fi future dystopia. But this little bit of being able to, like, just kind of have a phone call, like, directly ping to your head or whatever, like, it's kind of neat, not gonna lie, kind of cool. Is there anything else I'm doing here? Oh, hang up the phone, bye, boss.
All right, boss. Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell did Renju go?
Where is he hiding? Anything else with me?
Sun poke?
What?
Sunfish pocket?
Sun poke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket. Renju was telling me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
I found it.
How does she not know the name? I thought she goes there frequently. She had a whole, like, shiny trident and everything.
Approximately 6.2 miles north-northeast in Akihabara.
Why do you not know about this, Mizuki? Are you lying? Are you fibbing? Sunfish Pocket, Saturday, 10:20 p.m. Does alternate reality Mizuki not go to Sunfish Pocket?
Can't be.
Wait, what? Renju? Bro, he got him up on the fish hook! Okay, I didn't see that one coming.
Renju.
What the fuck? Well, Mizuki about to break again. Oh no, day 3 Sunday. Police headquarters, Sunday, 9:17 a.m. Prime suspect just got cyclopsed. I was right that it wasn't him, though.
Not sleeping any?
My best friend was murdered, boss.
No, he has not.
I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
How's Mizuki? What happened to Mizuki?
She's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
She gonna need hella counseling after all
I
this.
see.
Her mother and her father. I hope she'll be okay.
About Renju?
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered. No way this is a suicide.
No, they took his eye and stuck him on a fucking fish hook.
And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
How did they get him up there? That would have been a pain in the ass to get him up there.
A serial killer.
Unless they hooked it in his mouth and then lifted him up. Is that what these ropes are? Did they kind of hoist him up and then just tied it up there? I don't know.
The new Cyclops killer.
What?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
New.
Yes, several years ago.
Ooh, is this the... Is she about to shut you up? Is this the crime some 6 years ago I'm not supposed to talk about? I'm not supposed to know about, rather?
Cuter.
Yeah. She's like, shh, not about Date.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually.
Mm-hmm. Spill the beans. Spill the beans.
It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak.
Yep, let me know. Tell me what's up.
Killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back.
6 years ago.
That has... There's a cat. There's a cat in my face. Hey, is that what... Wait... Did I just piece together something very obvious? Date is missing his left eye. Was he like a survivor of the previous Cyclops killer? Is that what this is? Like he almost got but didn't get but still lost his eye? Because Cyclops killer was taking people's eyes out while they were alive, right?
Is that what you were talking about, boss?
That's why you don't got an eye there, isn't it?
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know.
And that's why they don't want to talk to Date about it. Maybe they assume it's like his memory's gone because of like the trauma or something. So they don't want to bring it up. I think I'm cooking. Oh, I have to click you. About the incident 6 years ago. Spill the beans.
We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings, to distinguish it from this new one. It was 6 years ago in October.
Where am I? Put Date up there.
4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
Oh, I'm not there because I'm not a body. I'm a survivor.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages. They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
But they did have 2 things in common.
They were all missing their left eye.
They were all young women. And...
each corpse was missing their right eyeball.
Oh, right
pulled out
eyeball.
posthumously.
Okay, so it's a little different. Because this one now takes the left eye and takes it while they're still alive. This one took the right eyeball after they were dead. Cyclops?
a few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
I have their eyeballs. The eyeballs are my friends.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops, hence the name the Cyclops Killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of one-eyed giants. According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, goddess of earth. Cyclopes were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
Fair enough. Was the Cyclops captured?
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
He's a sneaky Cyclops.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
But it's a little different now.
No, that's impossible.
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women. Renju doesn't fit that profile.
True.
Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed.
And now they're taking left eyes. Well, they're still alive.
But Shoko and Renju,
We're missing their left eye.
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent. The original Cyclops killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed. But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
And so was I.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now.
Where did your eye go, Date?
Or do you have another reason?
Where did your eye go? Why were you not wanting to tell me about this case, boss? Why were you hiding this, boss?
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
'Cause you're worried about my trauma? Oh wait, is it 'cause I was the Cyclops killer reformed?
Bullshit, you can't.
Information!
It's a national secret.
What do you mean?
How can it be a national secret?
I am police.
Date, please, forget about it.
Tell me!
I told you already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one.
I think I do.
The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
I think I need to know about it.
Iba, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information. I also did not discover anything of note on the internet. Only amateur theories.
Man.
All lacking credibility and evidence.
Damn it.
You seem troubled.
2 murders, one right after the other. How could I not be?
Oh, fair enough. Why are you here?
Am I not allowed to be here?
You were still a little sus.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about Renju's murder.
Thoughts on the culprit?
Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Right. Shoko too.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer.
I've been searching for a replacement left eyeball. I need to get rid of eyeball.
You're missing your left eye,
I am.
so you steal them from others.
It was me all along.
I'm kidding. Only a joke.
Is it a joke? Maybe I'm the original Cyclops killer and you're hinting at it, but you can't say anything.
I'm too tired for your jokes right now, Pewter.
Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago, correct?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then.
How'd I lose my eye?
I lost my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years.
But you know about my missing eye. Looks surprisingly serious. What do you know? Tell me your secrets. Any other information?
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found. Sunfish Pocket.
Date, you're exhausted.
Yeah? What of it?
Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
I'm fine.
Sleep is for the weak.
Let's go, Iba.
Understood.
Back to Sunfish Pocket! We're gonna be Polizio now? Polizia? Oh, I see Mizuki in the back.
Date,
Hello!
the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual. Did you put anything in the trunk?
No?
What about the back seat?
The Mizuki. There's a Mizuki in the back seat.
Back seat.
Hi. Hi, Mizuki.
Mizuki!
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid.
Mizuki climbed up to the front and sat in the passenger seat. What are you doing here?
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you, I can help!
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
I mean, fail.
Fine. Don't say I never did anything for you.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it.
How are you doing?
Well, I can still talk this time.
True, it's an improvement, I guess.
Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
Oh, that's depressing.
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
I'm not gonna ask about the goddamn weather. How did you even get in here? How'd you get in my car?
It wasn't locked. I just opened the door.
Date, why aren't you locking your car?
Been here for like 10 minutes.
What's wrong with you, boy?
Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you
Yeah,
like
well that.
cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
Yeah, you gotta lock the doors.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
Not hard to break in when you don't lock the goddamn doors, Date.
Mizuki does raise a valid point.
Yeah.
If you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
Lock your doors.
You too?
Dum dum. Of course she wants. What are these questions? Of course she wants to catch a suspect. So what?
You were talking to yourself again. I heard you. It's creepy. You should cut that out.
I was talking to Iba out loud before I noticed Mizuki in the car. Whoopsie! That must be what she's referring to.
Mizuki is still unaware I exist.
Yeah, I know there's no reason to hide it, since she already knows about Abyss. But it's just hard to explain. I won't say anything yet.
Understood. But I am ready to be introduced at any time.
Iba wishes to be known by the world.
Just let me know when the time is right.
It's not a proposal, no need to be so formal.
Oh, you're talking all loud again.
Shit, I said that out loud.
Date, I think you should go to the hospital.
Fine, you want to catch a suspect?
No, it's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day. I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
Odd thing for a preteen to say.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess? She is far more developed than her classmates. She is even reading psychology papers by Alfred Adler.
Sounds pretentious to me.
You sound kind of pretentious. About Renju.
Hey, about Renju. Do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Shoko had a secret?
Go on. What's the secret?
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah, I did.
That whole company was a big scam.
A scam?
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money.
Scam
Not
company.
Really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people.
But Date sometimes, I swear to God.
I saw gangsters there sometimes. If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
I am scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this. They must have been extraordinarily careful.
This never got caught. I'm glad you're okay.
I'm not okay.
She's getting by.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? You're just like Renju.
Date.
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you? This is why you're single and always will be.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Hey,
She's got the
what are you
comebacks.
implying?
She's got the
Ooh,
comebacks.
did I make you mad?
What is his face?
Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
Fucking angry pony face.
I am not an old, creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
They're getting along swimmingly. Sunfish Pocket, Sunday, 10:33 a.m. We back. Mizuki and I walked back into Sunfish Pocket.
Ah, Detective Date. Good to see you, sir. And this is...
Mizuki.
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, I am so sorry.
None of these police are very good at their job.
She's the victim's...
Yes. Please let us through.
Oh. I thought I had to click something. I was confused. It's moving so slow. What's the deal with these wires? They're really beer kegs? Renji's corpse was hung up by 3 wires. The wires were tied to 3 kegs. Okay, so they killed him, they put the hook in his mouth, and then they raised him up with the weight of the kegs. That makes more sense, and try to like lift his body up over the hook.
Each keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled, in approximately 55 pounds each.
Okay. Anything else for the kegs? No. Inspector? Any leads?
No, we didn't find anything today.
Of course not. What about the hook? Can I look at the hook? Cannot look at the hook. Notice anything strange?
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything.
Fair enough. Do you remember what you saw last night? How was she gonna
How could I
forget?
forget?
Yeah. Exactly.
I'll never be able to get that image out of my head.
Aw, poor Mizuki.
Not until the day I die.
She's not gonna wanna leave. What else we got here? What's your name?
What?
I was asking for your name.
My name is Kagami.
You say like that. And nobody ever asked for my name. Oh, okay.
The corpse was strung up near this counter.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death.
Oh, that's
But
nice.
no traces of that have been found in the area, nor on the corpse itself.
No, so again, he was killed somewhere else and moved here.
This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else. It must have been considerably difficult to carry more than 150 pounds.
What do you mean?
Renju weighed approximately 158 pounds. I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure, muscle, and fat.
So what else we have here? What else we got? Trident, box, trident. Kitchen door? Go way to the kitchen? Nope, nothing. Kitchen window, nothing looks suspicious. Pictures of the girls. Wait, camera?
What are you staring at, creeper?
I agree.
I'm just clicking around. Surveillance camera.
Did you get anything from the surveillance camera?
Unfortunately, no.
God damn it.
All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
Why is everything, every camera, every phone, like everything erased? I still want to know how Mizuki's freaking phone was erased.
What about backups?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either.
God damn it. What kind of elite hacker is doing this? Where they can erase every form of technology. Do I just have to ask her the dumb questions? I don't see much else here worth clicking on, I don't think. Alright, see the dumb questions. Can I just keep asking all this?
Did you hear me? I said I'll tell you if I see anything.
Fair enough. You can leave if you need to.
I thought I already told you.
Yeah, she's not gonna want to leave.
Sitting around rotting away in the hospital would be worse.
Still.
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene, I think it's totally weird, right?
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child.
Shut up, Iba.
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want to be weak.
She doesn't notice anything. If I keep pestering her until she does.
Pushy men are seen as desperate. This is why no one likes you.
I don't have anything else to click, I'm sorry.
Besides, Date? Never mind. Just do your investigation or whatever.
What was she gonna say?
Now is not the time to worry about such things.
Mizuki's look at the spot we
Hey.
found Venju.
Are you doing okay?
Oh, sorry. Just staring.
If you're having a hard time, you can tell me.
I'm fine. It's not like the body is lying here.
Okay.
Are you really okay?
I'm just gonna I keep pestering her, I guess.
Yeah, I am. Don't you have an investigation to do? Or are you stalling?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop pestering her. There's gotta be something else I can click on. Why would I care if the dude's getting in a vest, man? Does that have anything to do with anything here? Sign. Alright, I'm just gonna click them to see.
No, not these past few days.
I thought so. Once this is over, get some rest, alright?
You too, Detective Date.
Yeah, see that did nothing. That did nothing to progress this. Look, another inspector. Hope we find some clues. Doorway. Club is located on the second floor of the building. We use the elevator to get here.
Iba, can you check the operation records of this elevator?
Ah, so I just have to click on the doorway.
Searching.
Maybe, unless she doesn't find anything.
Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically to building management. According to the record from yesterday, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the second floor only once, at 8:55 p.m.
So he was killed a bit before 8:55 p.m. Between, I guess he was killed between what, 6:30 and 8:55?
The weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
So 2 people. So the elevator only stopped on the second floor once last night. 8:55 p.m. and with around 310 pounds inside. Mizuki acts tough, but deep inside. Okay, that's it. What's the status?
Nothing special.
Cool, thank you. The officer's guarding the doorway. Nice, very helpful. Wooden barrel. What else?
Can you
Counter?
recall the time we discovered the corpse?
Of course.
What? Oh, zoom on the counter for some reason? How do we get that on the counter? I would not have guessed that getting like a mental recreation of the crime scene would come from me just randomly clicking on the counter. The eye's missing. Left eye has been pulled out.
This case bears similarity to Shoko's. The left eyeball was removed while the victim was still alive.
Was he strangled to death? There are deep impressions left on his neck.
Strangulation?
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the face and throat.
Petechia?
Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth. The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt to suffocate him. The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
Do we have an estimated TOD?
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
If they came up to strangle him to death from behind, how'd they get his eye out while he was still alive? That's confusing.
So Renju was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
Wait, when did she say it was? 8 p.m. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, there we go. Right eye. Still there. Face?
The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine. It is a common sedative. The dosage found in the victim's bloodstream was extremely high.
So they drugged him, then took out his eye, and then strangled him. Okay.
It can be assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily impaired before his death.
Fair enough. There's more on the face? So sedatives were detected in Renju's body. He was barely conscious before he was killed.
The time of
Body?
discovery was 10:20 p.m. You of course already know this, but you and Mizuki were the first to discover Renju's corpse. The body was hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a fish would be. A thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were strung up on one of the ceiling beams. There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The 3 beer kegs were attached to these hooks. We have found no fingerprints.
Wearing gloves, I guess? Renju's corpse is found hanging from the ceiling beam. Over the counter. Anything else? Anything else? Oh, I could go more in the eye. Renju and Shoko both had their left eye taken before they were killed. Which we now know was possible because he was heavily drugged, I guess. Alright, I think we're done there. Now what? What is there more here? Is there something missing? Box? Nothing in the box. Something else here, right? Am I crazy? Oh, there's more in the neck. Okay. Whoops. Renju's approximate time of death was yesterday, Saturday, around 8 p.m. He was strangled by a cloth or something similar from behind. There we go. Now it's flashing. Okay. Nothing with Mizuki. Nothing with the inspector. Go back into the counter, but I don't know why I'd want to do that. I gotta still click on the freaking box. So there's no footage of the incident. No. What else could there be? Oil drums.
The capacity of this oil drum is 200 liters. It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
Let me check inside.
X-ray. Peekaboo. The watch! Renju's watch is in there. Why would his watch be in there? Who would care about getting rid of his watch?
What?
There's something inside.
The Renju watch. I stepped up to the drum.
This is the oil drum.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it.
It's Renju's watch. Why did they bother taking that off? We don't know yet. This is Unless it's all going back to Sussy Pewter, who gave him the watch.
This is the
Bum,
wristwatch
bum,
Renju
bum.
always wore. No doubt about it. But how did this get here?
Go to Pewter. Do you recognize this watch, sir?
I think we've checked everything we need to.
I agree. We should compile our evidence and inferences.
Mizuki, you ready to leave?
What? But we aren't done investigating.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
Who? What you got? What'd you notice? Any places you can think of that I don't know about?
Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district?
Yes.
Daddy used to go to a place called Marble a lot. Maybe they know something about him.
You want to talk to Iris?
Yeah. Daddy owned Lemniscate and Iris works for them. She used to work here too.
So she might know something.
I'll call her.
Is she alive? Mizuki tried calling Iris. Uh-oh, tried? Uh-oh, uh-oh. But there's no answer. Uh-oh. She's in the cold storage. We never saved her in this timeline. Ah! Everyone is dying.
Have any idea where she might be?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things.
Uh-oh. Want to talk to Oda?
Yeah. Oda is in here all the time. He might know something. I'll call him.
Making his weird weeb poses.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita Diner.
Let's head out.
Lemniscate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
The investigation continues. Next time. Bye-bye.